What's up everybody, this is Reese from C-Manga and welcome to my review of Kenichi chapter 583, A Path to the Strongest. So that's it, it's all over. And although it left me with like this slightly happy feel, I must say the end, it did feel completely rushed over. I mean, the second those colour pages like came up, it's like to wrap things up, it's like, yep, let's go into overdrive and let's just finish this thing right now, we're running out of pages. But it's kind of nice to see like the final wrap up just kind of like happen after a 1 year time skip. So I know it's not that long, but still it's kind of like enough time to let things move on, settle down and stuff. So yeah, getting to see everyone like a year on. And you know what? I must say there's one thing I completely forgotten. I'm reading Kenichi for so long, I completely forgotten the fact that he initially wanted to become like a writer. I was thinking like when I was reading that, what the hell, a writer? Where the hell did that come from? But yeah, if you look back at the very beginning, that's what it was all about before he wanted to train to become strong and all that stuff. But yeah, it was nice to see like where everyone got to and everything. Freya and Takeda getting together, Thor and Seg being in a band, you know, all that happy-go-lucky stuff. But then it was also nice to kind of like see the Yomi guys getting like a bit of limelight and everything, getting to see them all getting on with their own training. The funniest panel for me had to be the whole Hermit's panel. You see like Honoka there just like chilling out while he's doing stuff and just like getting in the way. He's like, oh yeah. Even Bar Sensei's all just like, yeah, he's like all getting into it, being happy and everything. It was kind of funny. You got the whole Ryota Rimi thing. That's both funny and sweet at the same time. Don't know how, but it's stupid. And then finally you got Kenichi's like traveling around the world, Fayato and Mew just like, you know, taking out darkness and all that rubbish. The final page, I must say, was kind of nice as well. You know, the fact that you get to see that Kenichi in the end, he did get his girl, started a family, and all that rubbish. But to be honest, I wasn't very happy with the way the finale was kind of portrayed. You know, to be honest, I would have done it like a little bit differently. It would have been the same type of stuff, but it would have kind of been more from like Kenichi's point of view. So like he's the one writing it down, writing like his memoirs, like doing a whole flashback type thing. I know, so, and then the final page could have been like, I don't know, Mew and their daughter calling in for him to do something like train or some madness like that. I would have thought it'd just have more of like a lasting impact, because at the moment it's kind of just like, you know, he's there writing, it's like, yeah, lots of things happened, but that's a story for another day. And it's like, really? You're going to leave it all open-ended like that? It wasn't very nice. Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm just really annoyed at the fact that it's over. I mean, like, you know, new characters got introduced. You have the whole armed division. You have Saiga now being finally revealed as being a good guy and everything. It just kind of felt to me that the series had at least, what, one or two more arcs left in it. You know, they could have, like, focused. Obviously, they don't want them to be focusing on the disciples of Kenichi and that, but, you know, Kenichi's just learned something new. I could have seen him, like, fight off against all the armed division. Could have seen his rematch with Berserker and everything, all that type of stuff. You could have seen him go off training with Saiga to like master some more techniques. You could have had the whole Saiga being reunited with his family properly type thing. There's something, you know what I mean, there's just like, there's a little more they could have been, but it just kind of does go to show you that the fact that the series probably did get cancelled. So it's like, yeah, we're cancelling your series, you've got, I don't know, 5 more chapters left to kind of wrap everything up. So it kind of makes sense the way how the end of everything did kind of feel rushed. Obviously, the whole Kenichi versus Kojima fight, that did have its kind of like final impact. But then obviously everything after that now is just like, yep, let's get this thing over and done with. Because obviously you could have seen there would have been a lot more, like they could have extended out the battle with the disciples. The master battle could have actually, well, I don't know, I think that probably did have the right type of ending to it. It would have just ended in a complete and total draw. But yeah, the disciple battle, that could have been like pushed a bit more, like got a bit more depth to it and everything. But yeah, other than that, just super sad to see this series has now ended. It was a good ride while it lasted, so let's just hope we can find something new which can kind of like fill the void, you know, because obviously that's a big loss. I have to start checking out the Breaker, because I know obviously on this channel Raf, he does it, so I might start checking it out a bit more now. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the final chapter, you know, happy-go-lucky, nice and sweet, things all worked out in the end. Personally, I would have done it a little bit differently. It's like it didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth, but it left a rushed taste, essentially. Yeah, the final chapter just felt really rushed. It's like the whole thing could have been extended out to maybe 2 chapters itself. That would have been the final finale completely. But yeah, other than that, that's it, guys. That's Kenichi done for good. So yeah, it was a good ride while it lasted. Let me know what you guys thought of the whole series in general in the comment section below. What you thought about this chapter. If you would have actually like done the final bit completely differently, you know. Let me know all your opinions and stuff in the comment section below. And as usual, guys, check out the other stuff we do on the channel. So I'll see you on a different series.